Tell him I need my money right now. Brought me the juice, they stole out my crown. Sorry to tell you, I know my value. I'm gonna recoup it, but don't waste my energy, my energy. I don't got much, don't be wasting all my energy. I keep it tight, don't let nobody get close to me. My heart is right, don't question my integrity. No, I thought we would be just fine, and I thought your heart was like mine. But let me find out, you've been going around throwing shots, running plots. Come on, man, tryna block my blessings, and only for comparisons. What's from me won't be from me. Yeah, I'ma go through just to grow through. But pay me what you owe me for, I make what you've been saying about me true, true. Tell them I need my money right now. Brought me the juice, they stole out my crown. Sorry to tell you, I know my value. I'm gonna recoup it. Don't waste my loyalty, my loyalty. I let you in back then because I couldn't see, but now it's clear you ain't ever been true to me. My intuition ain't ever lied, I had to leave. Handle your business, do what you think you need to do to get your revenge. But you won't break me, God as my witness. Past the point of no return, I'm on a mission. Tryna block my blessings, but no need for comparisons. What's from me won't be from me. Yeah, I'ma go through just to grow through. But pay me what you owe me for, I make what you've been saying about me true, true. Tell them I need my money right now. Brought me the juice, they stole out my crown. Sorry to tell you, I know my value. I'm gonna recoup it. Don't waste my.
She's putting all of her cards down on the table, knowing there's no way that she'll be able to win this one. But she's somebody else in the making. First, she just gotta stop all the faking, and she'll be there. But she's wondering if it's gonna feel like she's forever. Wondering if it's gonna feel like she's whenever she leaves her safe space. She leaves her safe space. Wondering if it is forever, or is there some place that will make her feel better? Make her feel better. Then that's where she'll go. That's where she'll go. like someone's gonna respond. I'm getting tired of myself, cause I don't know what I want. But I'm not out here on my own. Wondering if it is forever, or is there some place that'll make her feel better? Make her feel better. And that's where she'll go. Talking to myself like someone's gonna respond. I'm getting tired of myself, cause I don't know what I want. But I'm not out here on my own.
Yeah. I want a house in the hills I pay big bills for. I ain't got in pocket. I wanna empty out my wallet. I wanna stop motion, stand still. Wallace and Gromit. I wanna talk more endlessly. I wanna neurotically vomit. I want more dollars from my mama. I want a palace and Prada. I want a Gucci bag where I can store my sorrows and hardships. I wanna gold plate my partners. I want endless tomorrows. I want a lot more than I got right now. That's the problem. You could give me every little thing I'd ever want, but I'd never have enough till the day I had it all. Yeah. You can give me every little thing I ever want, but I'd never have enough till the day I had it all.
Oh, I see what you want, baby, but it might be just a little more than I can give you.
Second thought, I want $1 for everyone, not just for my mama. I wanna hit the ball out on random pedestrians. I want my questions to be answered till my brain bored and questionless. I want more self-assurance. I don't ever want to second guess. I want somebody to shut the fuck up. Lest he trying to tell me yes again. I want so many best friends that I can't tell what friendship is. I want the diamonds, gold, and glitter. I want fast cars I'll never whip. I want it all till I'm empty in my castle of everything.
Oh, I see what you want, baby, but it might be just a little more than I can give you. Oh,
I want a cushy job that pay big bills and cheap thrills. Wanna mob out with my homies like Timmy, Tommy, and Dill. I'm not trying to be famous, okay, maybe a lil. Since I'm a rapper, I should buy me some grills and gold frills that I can sleep on while I contemplate pills and peep on, hold still. Might sedate you, just a fire at will. I got an appetite for hardship, big fish meets krill. Don't sleep, don't spill, I ain't got my fill. I want the beauty queen to make me show my pearly whites. The type of movie scene that make you count your blessings twice. It's not the only thing that's on my list, I checked it twice and sent it off to Santa's elves like I've been playing nice. I see
what you want.
Oh, I see
what you want.
Oh, I see what you want. But it might be a little more than I
can give you.
You broke my heart.
You broke my heart
a million times.
a million times. Can't count the time.
I made you cry.
Made you cry. You're such a mess. And we're burning out.
I get so sad.
I get so sad.
The thought of losing you.
Good morning, everybody.
Losing you.
Good morning. It's Christmas week. I don't say happy holidays. I say Merry Christmas. Don't care nothing about no Christmas. Over here, it's Merry Christmas. Christ. Happy holidays. Please.
The day goes by, even the worst
We celebrate Christmas over here. Shout out to everybody in the chat. There's too many of you guys. You know we running late today. It's all good. Loverboy Linsky's here. I owe Loverboy 3 books, y'all. Loverboy came to collect. He's like, look, man, you owe me 3 books, bro. Brittany is here. I love you, Brittany. Lakecia's sexy self is here. Look at those hips, fellas. Look at Lakecia's profile picture. Look at Lakecia's profile picture. Look at them hips. Jill is here with her sexy face. Look at that smile on Jill. Look at that creamy chocolate skin on Jill. Come on, y'all. Y'all tripping. This needs to be a hookup spot. This is club YouTube. All we need is a bar. VIP in the dance floor. Shit. What's up, Teresa? Therese. I say it wrong every time. What's happening, Therese? My man Javaro is here. Are you guys hitting the thumbs up on the video? First day of our new book. First day of our new book, y'all. This is a quick read. Every one of them is quick. Every chapter is fast. I'm super excited. If you are interested in the success of our black families in America, you have got to read the Moynihan Report. I'm super excited, man. Marvelette is here. Hey, love. Miss Carrington is here. I don't know, something about them black and white profile pictures, man. The ladies with the black and white profile pictures. Is there something about them? Oh my God. My internet boo, Real Dana is here. Me and Dana, we super freaks. I'm Mr. Super Freak, and Dana is Mrs. Super Freak. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another chapter of Rich People Read, where we read a book a month to instruct you in the ways of the successful through the power of reading. I'm glad everybody is here. I am glad everybody is here. Did you guys hit the thumbs up on the video? Come on, let YouTube know. Let YouTube know. This is day one, you guys. See, it was difficult for people to try to jump in on the book we read before, the Think and Grow Rich. Some people came in while we were halfway through. Some people came in at the end. It's like, oh man, it's tough to read along with you guys when you guys are reading something. And I missed so much. I missed so many chapters. 15 chapters in Think and Grow Rich. But today is day one of something that's only 5 chapters. It's only 5 chapters, and each chapter is extremely simple to read. Each chapter is extremely simple to read. Did everybody hit the thumbs up? I want people to come in so you can get started. You've heard so much about the Moynihan Report, written in 1965. That's 51 years. Wait, am I doing the math right? No, that's 61 years ago? No. 65. 60 would be 61. Subtract 5 from that. So it's going to be 55 years ago. Written 55 years ago. Man, you're going to be surprised at how much stuff that's written in that report is going to be true today. Here's the thing. I haven't read it myself. I know the bits and pieces of the Moynihan Report. I get into discussions about black empowerment and the black family here in America. ADOS. Does everybody know what ADOS stands for? The African descendants of slaves. Basically, us black Americans. You see, African American is a wide term. Black is even wider than that. Oh man, black encompasses so many. We have our Puerto Rican blacks. We have our Spanish blacks. We have blacks from the continent of Africa, Ghana, Nigeria, Jamaica. You know, black encompasses so much. So they created this term called ADOS. ADOS stands for African Descendants of Slaves. That's like the brothers here that's born right here in Los Angeles on Crenshaw. That's our people down south. That's the distinction between that and other blacks. Have you heard of I want to say Moynihan Report, but it's the Moynihan Report. It's brought up so often into discussions, and it's usually brought up by scholars. People like Edward Anderson, people like BGS. You know, those are, BGS Idmore. These people are just amazing people. Kevin Samuels has brought it up. See, they've read the report. I've never read the report. I learned from people like that. But now, after this is over, before the new year, I will be able to say, oh, I've read that report. When I get into my intellectual discussions with friends, I want to be able to say, oh, yeah, I've read the Moynihan Report. Yeah, I remember in chapter 3, a specific point was talking about, I want to be able to say that. That's the difference. That's going to be the difference between you and your basic friends. We don't do basic over here, right? That's one of the mottos of one of my clothing brands. Marvelette is here. She knows. We don't do basic. Remember, Marvy? We don't do basic. So intellectually, we don't do basic, you guys. That's why we're getting ready to dive into this. You will be able to say, oh man, I know about the Moynihan Report. Not more than I just know about it. I've read it. I've made the link available to everybody. The link is pinned at the top of the chat and it's at the top of the description of this video. Go grab your free copy, please. Put it on your computer, download it to your smartphone, put it on your iPad, throw it on your laptop. Save a copy of the report. You now have you now have the full copy of this report. This is what we're going to read over the next 2 weeks. I'm so glad you guys are here. Please, are you guys sharing this video? Share it to your Instagram. Share it to your Facebook. Share this video to your Facebook page. So those friends that think they know, we got the woke community, right? We got that woke community. A lot of people in the woke community don't even know nothing about the Moynihan Report. Share this video, this one right here, because this is video number 1. Share this video to your Facebook page real quick. So all your quote unquote woke friends can wake up a little bit more. So you'll be able to say, look, I know you smart and I know you know everything about blackness, but I bet you don't know nothing about this Moynihan Report that was written in 1965. 75, 85, 95, 05, 15. Yeah. 56 years ago. I said 55, 56 years ago. It was released in December this month in 1965, which makes it 56 years ago that this report was written. We're going to read about what he came up with in 1965. And I don't know how long that's when the report was released. I do not know how long it took him to write the report. It's the Moynihan Report, but the title of it is really The Negro Family, the Case for National Action. Commonly known as the Moynihan Report, was a 1965 report on black poverty in the United States of America, written by Daniel Patrick Moynihan, an American sociologist serving as the Assistant Secretary of Labor under President Lyndon B. Johnson. We're going to read this report. I'm excited to read it. Good morning, everybody. I'm glad you guys are here. Please join. Yes, son. Oh, look who's here. Look who's here. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? Mwah. My boys is with me today. They're normally not here on a Monday, but they're here today, right? This is my little one. Mwah, 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 mwah. Fathers, love your sons. Fathers, love your sons. Go. You want to stay? You want to stay? Okay. You guys, I'm sorry, but you got another person on camera with you today. You got another person on camera with you today. He said he doesn't want to go. Right? He's looking at himself on the camera screen, on the computer screen. He's like, no, I don't want to go. My other son is in there watching TV. Oh, I knew he wouldn't stay long. Bye. Sorry for the interruption, my friends. But you know my priorities. I'm going to start the video, but that's priority right there. That's the priority right there. Listen, share the video, hit the thumbs up on the video, please. That helps me a lot. If you haven't hit the thumbs up on the video, please hit the thumbs up on the video, share it. And then also join the army. Join the SR Army. If you guys want to elevate your life. Tonight we watch a movie. Tonight we are watching a movie. We're watching John Q. It's only for the members, though. It's only available to the members of the channel. What we do is we watch a movie. Tonight's our very first time. It's our very first movie. We're watching John Q tonight. And then after that, we're going to watch a movie every Monday at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for the foreseeable future. All the movies that we're watching over here is not just making you laugh. We're not watching movies that's meaningless. They all have to have some kind of meeting that's going to be able to help us become better people, elevate us. It has to have a story and a purposeful intent to make people better as a part of the plot of the movie. Tonight, we're watching John Q with Denzel Washington. If you guys want to watch it, join the membership. Every member on all levels, it doesn't matter what level you're on, you'll be able to get involved. You can watch the movies with us every Monday. And I'm buying these movies, by the way, you guys. I pay for. I mean, I'm really not buying them. You guys, with your generous super chats and with your membership fees, I'm really just recirculating the money that you guys put into this channel back into ourselves. So, and then we have a group discussion at the end of the movie, and we chat about the movie. What did we learn? What did we observe? What did we notice? And then we vote on what we're going to watch the next week. So I hope you guys join the channel as well. Please become a member of the channel. Listen. Without further ado, we're going to get busy. Today, we're just reading the introduction of the Moynihan Report. Did everybody download their copy? Take this next minute to go grab a copy of the video. of the report itself. It's in PDF format, means it'll play on everything. You can have it on your phone, iPhone or Android. You can have it on your tablet or iPad. You can have it on your PC or your Mac computer. Doesn't matter. The link to download it, the PDF and save it, is right in the description of this video, and it's pinned at the top of the chat. Just click that and you're good to go. You just click that and you're good to go. And then we'll get busy, man. I'm glad you guys are all here. So happy that you guys are here. We're getting ready to read. And then here's the thing. If you don't have the chance to grab a copy of the report right now, grab it later, but it's okay. Just put in your ear pods. Turn up the volume. Your boy Shannon is going to read it to you. Today, we are reading the introduction. I've never read this. I have not read one paragraph of this report in my entire life, which means that we are reading this together. I'm going to be just as surprised or upset or disgruntled as you will as we go. I do not know what's coming next, paragraph after paragraph. So this is my very first time ever reading this. So if you'd like to just listen to somebody read the Moynihan Report, turn the volume up and get ready. We'll be reading in the next 60 seconds. Shout out to everybody. I appreciate you guys. Sherry says she can't make it tonight. Yes, you can. Don't act like that. I don't care if you're in Atlanta. It's 8 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock. Go to bed with us watching TV tonight. Sherry, go to bed with us watching TV tonight. Stop it. I don't want to hear all that. You can pull up. You can pull up. You can pull up. Yeah, daddy time. I know, right? Family first. All right, guys, let's get ready. Has everybody got it? I'm giving everybody a chance to go ahead and download a copy so they can read along. You know, listen, YouTube allows you to open it up while you should still be able to watch YouTube if you don't have premium. If you have premium YouTube, you can minimize the whole YouTube app and still listen to the audio coming from YouTube videos. But you gotta pay premium for YouTube to do that. If you're just on the free account, you get advertisements and stuff like that. Then when you minimize YouTube, it stops the audio from the videos that's playing. But it's okay because you should be able to look at the PDF within YouTube while you listen to my voice. You should be able to do it while you are in YouTube looking at the PDF. It should work. I'm not sure. But I hope everybody grabbed it. Mr. Donnie Mack says, don't forget the executive summary. Listen, I'm getting it from the first line, bro. I'm starting where it says 200 years ago in 1765. I don't know if that's part of the executive summary, but that's what I'm reading. I'm reading the entire introduction, and it's a quick read. I'm going to be done with it in like 10 minutes, if that. But I'm going to read slow and concise. I'm going to make sure that I'm nice and clear for everybody to understand. And then without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. Sherry, I don't want to hear no excuses. Excuses are the tools used by the incompetent to build monuments of nothingness, only valid in the land of no. I don't want to hear about you have to get up at 4:30. Pull up tonight. It's our first movie. Pull up and then go to bed. All right, you guys, you ready? You ready? All right, let's switch over to our read screen. Let's quiet the music. Let's switch over to our read screen. And your boy Shannon. Now you can read along if you're watching this. I got the words up on the screen. You're seeing what I'm seeing. As I scroll, you're seeing what I'm seeing. I'm reading this actual thing. This is Ecamm. This is what we're gonna have Dana with the data over at Dana's page. We're gonna upgrade her whole setup because she has really, really, really great shows and really informative shows. And StreamYard is just, it's not versatile enough. It's cool if you just want to have a bunch of people sit up on a panel, but if you want to do this kind of stuff that I do, which you gotta kind of like change the software. Let me move this up some. All right, guys. So we're getting ready to read the Moynihan Report. What's up, Miss Drea? Salute to you, love. We're getting ready to start. Everybody, just kick back and listen to your boy Shan. I'm about to read this whole introduction and then we'll be done. But it's good that you will now be able to say that you've read the Moynihan Report. Nobody will be able to get involved into a conversation with you, and you're not well versed on the stats and data that's important to you about Black Americans here in the United States. This is a case for national action. This report was titled "The Negro Family." Did everybody take their vitamins this morning? Did everybody take their vitamins this morning? You want some? Here's some. What? You ain't got to come all the way up here to get some of my stuff. It's good? It's water. It's yummy. It's orange. Yes, son. Okay. No. Leave that there. No, leave it there. We're getting ready to read to everybody. You want to be here with listen to Papa read?
Yes.
Okay. 200 years ago, in 1765, 9 assembled colonies first joined together to demand freedom from arbitrary power. For the first century, we struggled to hold together the first continental union of democracy in the history of man. 100 years ago, in 1865, following a terrible test of blood and fire, the Compact of Union was finally sealed. For a second century, we labored to establish a unity of purpose and interest among the many groups which make up the American community. That struggle has often brought pain and violence. It is not yet over. The State of the Union message of President Lyndon B. Johnson on January 4th, 1965. The United States is approaching a new crisis in race relations. In the decade that began with the school desegregation decision of the Supreme Court and ended with the passage of the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the demand of Negro Americans for full recognition of their civil rights was finally met. The effort, no matter how savage and brutal, of some state and local governments to thwart the exercise of those rights is doomed. The nation will not put up with, least of all, the Negroes. The present moment will pass. In the meantime, a new period is beginning. In this new period, the expectations of the Negro Americans will go beyond civil rights. Being Americans, they will now expect that in the near future, equal opportunities for them as a group will produce roughly equal results as compared with other groups like white people, Jewish people, people of Asian descent that's winning in America. Black people is like, yo, we want what they want. Sidebar, right? This is not going to happen, is what he wrote. It ain't going to happen for the black people. Even though you got the civil rights, even though we did all this great stuff, this is not going to happen. Nor will it happen for generations to come unless a new and special effort is made. There are 2 reasons why it's not going to happen for the black folk. First, the racist virus in the American bloodstream still afflicts us. Negroes will encounter serious personal prejudice for at least another generation. Second, 3 centuries of sometimes unimaginable mistreatment have taken their toll on the Negro people. The harsh fact is that as a group at the present time, in terms of ability to win out the competition of American life, they are not equal to most of those groups with which they will be competing against. Individually, Negro Americans reach the highest peaks of achievement. Individually, like, right, sidebar, LeBron James, Puff Daddy, Tyler Perry, Oprah. Individually, we win. Individually, Negro Americans reach the highest peaks of achievement, but collectively, in the spectrum of American ethnic and religious and regional groups, where some get plenty and some get none, where some send 80% of their children to college and others pull them out of school at the 8th grade, Negroes are among the weakest. The most difficult fact for white Americans, for white people, to understand is that in these terms, the circumstances of the Black American community in recent years has probably been getting worse, not better. Indices of dollars of income, standards of living, and years of education deceive. The gap between the Black person and most other groups in American society is widening. The fundamental problem in which this is most clearly the case is that of family structure. Let me read that again. I'm sorry. The fundamental problem in which this is most clearly the case is that of family structure. The evidence, not final, but powerfully persuasive, is that the Black family in the urban ghettos is crumbling. Excuse me for replacing Negro with Black. I'm upgrading it, right? This is 56 years ago this was written. Negro, this sounds weird to me to say. I'm saying Black folk, all right? The evidence, not final, but powerfully persuasive, is that the Black family in the urban ghettos is crumbling. A middle-class group has managed to save itself, but the vast numbers of the unskilled, poorly educated, city working class, A middle-class group has managed to save itself, but for vast numbers of the unskilled, poorly educated city working class, the fabric of conventional society, of social relationships, has all but disintegrated. There are indications that the situation may have been arrested in the past few years, but the general post-war trend is unmistakable. So long as this situation persists, the cycle of poverty and disadvantage will continue to repeat itself. The thesis of this paper is that these events in combination confront the nation with a new kind of problem. Measures that have worked in the past or would work for most other people in the present will not work here for Black people. A national effort is required that will give a unity of purpose to the many activities of the federal government in this area, directed to a new kind of national goal, the establishment of a stable Black family structure. This would be a new departure for federal policy. Basically, the federal government has never done this before. It would be something new for the feds to do, and a very difficult one. But it almost certainly offers the only possibility of resolving in our time what is, after all, the nation's oldest and most intrinsic. I'm sorry, you guys. Intransient. I'm gonna just say intransient. But it almost certainly offers the only possibility of resolving in our time what is, after all, the nation's oldest and most intrinsic and now its most dangerous social program. What Gunnar Myrdal said in An American Dilemma remains true today. America is free to choose whether the black person shall remain her liability or become her opportunity. That's the intro, you guys. That's what we about to dive into. That is about that. I'm telling you, it's going to be an easy read. That's the introduction. Yes, I know some of you guys want me to continue. It's like, yo, don't stop, bruh. Shan, don't stop. What are you doing? I'm just getting into this. What are you talking about? Everybody has a copy. You all have a copy of the same thing that I just read. You can get it. You can continue reading yourself, or you can wait for chapter 1 that we're going to read on Wednesday morning. We're going to read chapter 2 on Friday morning. And then next week on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we're going to read chapter 3, 4, and 5. And then we'll be done. But at least we'll be well equipped with the information that Moynihan had in 1965, 56 years ago. And then we're going to apply, imagine, compare, and contrast those numbers with the observable obvious of today. We can go with the numbers of today, but we can just go with what we see when we step outside our doors. We can just go with what we know that's in our hood, in our neighborhoods, in our families, in our friends, at our college campuses, and at our jobs. Oh, it's going to be a good read, you guys. That right there was the introduction. He basically said, look, man, the shit ain't working for black people. I get it. The 1964 Civil Rights Act was passed. I understand. It ain't going to work for black people. That's not enough. It'll work for everybody else. It's going to work for the white folk. It'll work for everybody else, but not for the black people. They're too rooted into slavery. We got too much. What did he say? It was 2 points. Racism. He said it was 2 things. Let me go back up and find it. He said there's 2 reasons. Here, I'm gonna throw it back up on the screen. He said this is not gonna happen for black people. He said in the new period, the expectations of black Americans will go beyond civil rights. Being Americans that the black people are, they will now expect, black people will be expecting that in the future, equal opportunity for them as a group will produce roughly equal results. Black men and white men should make the same amount of money. Black families and white families should have the same amount of net worth and wealth. Black people and white people should be about equal now that we passed the Civil Rights Movement, right? Act of 1964. May not work for me right here in 1964, but maybe around 74, 10 years later, it should be cool. Maybe around 1984, things should become a little bit more fair, right? Maybe around 1994, black people and white people should be about equal, right? 2004, how about 2014? Shit should be getting real cool, right? He says, no. No, this is not going to happen for black people. Nor will it happen for generations to come unless a new special effort is made. And there's 2 reasons why. First, racism. The virus of racism is in the American bloodstream still, and it still afflicts us. It still afflicts us. Negroes will encounter serious personal prejudice for at least another generation. You know what that means? He's basically saying that individual people of power is going to be so racist personally that it's going to harm and hold people back. As a group, we can use police brutality as an example. See, I support the police department. Let me be perfectly clear. I support the police department. I was going to join LAPD myself. My brother is a retiree of the San Diego Police Department. I support good cops, but fuck them bad cops. And unfortunately, it's far too many bad cops. That's you know how we talk about all the time on this channel, the loud minority. The loud minority. Those few cops is making all the good cops look like shit. And so you get that one cop that willed his way up with his own personal prejudice against black people. And he wields his power to hold black people back. It happens. Listen, this ain't no pity party. This ain't no, victim Olympics. I'm just calling it like I see it. You know, I grew up in Pacoima. Rodney King was jogging distance from when Rodney King got his ass beat. in 92. That was jogging distance from my house. That was my police precinct that beat the shit out of him, of me growing up. So I'm just saying, he said this in 1965, Negroes will encounter serious personal prejudice for at least another generation. Thank God for all the brothers and sisters out there who never experienced any of it, who never got their ass beat by the sheriff, who never had any, who was innocent and always had great encounters with the police. By and large, that was my relationships. But I got some friends and some family that did not lie. He says, second, there's 3 centuries, 300 plus years of sometimes, I don't know why he wrote sometimes, but it's the white guy in 1965. What do you expect? He said, I'm going to remove sometimes. He said, second, 3 centuries of unimaginable mistreatment have taken their toll on black people. 3 centuries of slavery have taken its toll on black people. The harsh fact is that as a group, as a black community, at the present time, in terms of ability to win out in the competitions of American life, they are not equal to most of those groups in which they'll be competing against. Black people just don't have it. It's not a fair system. Slavery is part and parcel the reason to blame. Individually, black people win. They reach the highest peaks of achievement, but collectively, as a group, in the spectrum of American ethnic and religious and regional groups, where some get plenty and some get none. Oh, buddy. Oh. Huh? I was reading and you made me lose my spot, buddy. You made me lose my spot. Where some send 80% of their children to college and others pull them out of school at the 8th grade, black people are among the weakest. Not you, though, right? Not you. Dad's gonna make sure you win, right? Mwah. So yeah, I'm excited to read it, you guys. I'm excited. I'm so excited to read the rest of this book. Uh-oh. I'm excited to read the rest of the book. I know you guys are. Oh, let me scroll down here some. See what we're missing. Let me scroll down. Snuggle says, Shannon, can you explain to me who took part in the slave trade? I can't. He looks just like me. They call him a light-skinned Shannon. I don't see our resemblance. Everybody took part in the slave trade, Snuggles. Africans, slave traders, and the colonialists that put us on the boat. A whole lot of people took part in that. You know the answer to that. I'm excited too, Jill. I'm excited too. What did Snuggle say? She said the sad part about it, most people don't see that regular, it's something uncommon. Most people don't see that it's regular. I'm not sure what she means by that. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna let you guys get to your day. Peter says, I salute and I'm here to support. Thank you for your support, Peter. Thank you for your support, bro. Let me close this out. Hold on 1 second, son. You waving everybody? You waving at everybody? You saying goodbye? I appreciate all you guys pulling up. Please subscribe to the channel, like this video, and join the SR Army. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, and subscribe to the SR Army. The likes are most important. Please, hit the like button. Yeah, you can get it down. Yes. Hitting the like button on this video is super important. I have 57 likes right now. Can we get it up to 60? No. Well, can we get it up to 60? We had 59. Can I get it one more like? Can I get one more like? It really helps the video. Thank you so much. Bam. Whoever gave me that last like, I appreciate you. Whoever gave me that last like, I appreciate you. Thank you for taking us to 60. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Listen, everybody, please subscribe to the channel. Join the SR Army. My name is Mr. Shannon. Oh, you know what? We got a contest to give away, right? Don't we? Let's do our contest giveaway. You know, for those that don't know, we do a giveaway every time I go live. We do a giveaway every time I go live. I'm gonna give everybody 10 seconds to type the word salute in the chat. That's all you got to do to enter. I'm gonna give everybody 10 seconds to type the word salute in the chat. Once you type salute, you will be entered into the contest, and then we'll do the giveaway. All you got to do is type the word salute. You're going to see my system is going to automatically reply back to you. My system is going to be like, yo, I see you, bro. You good. The system is going to be like, yo, I see you. And it's going to shout you out and tell them that you into the, oh yeah, here comes, everybody's joining now. Everybody's joining now. All you got to do is type the word salute, and then it's going to randomly select a winner. Cool. Oh yeah, it jumped up. It jumped up. I'm gonna show you guys the screen. Let me show you the screen. Right here. See out your names? Lakeisha and Brittany and Miss Drea and Steven and Sherry and Tia P and M Mills and Lipstick, Red Lipstick Vibes and Therese and Mika and Snuggles and Thomas and Computer Geek and Big Bad Bull and The Most High and Princessa and Preeter Investor and Loverboy Linsky and Christian and Mr. Donnie Mack and Lord Capella and Janet. It's adding. All you got to do is type the word salute, and it's listening for you. It's listening for you. I do that every single live that I do. I do it every live to make sure that you guys are part of the show. I mean, part of the contest. So the system will, I give away stuff. All you got to do is follow the instructions after you win. All you got to do is follow the instructions after you win. Hold on one quick. I think I just got a super chat. Who's blessing the channel down? Oh, Jill. Jill blessed the channel with a super chat. Jill always is blessed. She's a soldier. You see, she has rank next to her name. Thank you, Jill. She blessed the channel. She says, thank you, Shannon. That's it. That's all you want. That's all you want to say, Jill, was thank you to me? How you gonna give me money and then tell me thank you? I think you got that a little backwards, Jill. Thank you for your blessing, and thank you, Jill. With all humility, thank you, Jill. I appreciate you for your support. Thank you for your support, Jill. That's $5 that you could have did anything else with, and Christmas is on Saturday, and instead you put it over here with supporting this channel. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Listen, everybody, let's go ahead and do the giveaway. So now we go up here. You can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna scroll up, and then it says close entries. I'm gonna hit it in 5 seconds. 5, 4. You got 4 seconds to type the word salute if you haven't done it yet. 3, 2, 1. Because I know there's a 10-second delay, I'm gonna let 10 seconds go by. I'm gonna let 10 seconds go by. And then we're gonna do the giveaway. Loverboy, you already in here. Your name is right here, bro. You're already in here. You're already in it. All right, so let's close the entries. What is going on? All right, and then wait for the system to say that the entries is closed. Then I hit the pick a winner button. Okay, entries are closed. And the winner is Mika G. Mika G is the winner. Shout out to Mika G, y'all. Mika G is the winner of today's contest. Listen, I appreciate you guys for pulling up. Let me close this out. My name is Mr. Shannon. Thank you for reading along with us. Remember, reading is the way to expand your mind and your bank account. Tune in next time to Rich People Read, which is Wednesday at 9 o'clock in the morning, where we read chapter 1 of the Moynihan Report. Tonight we watched the movie, and I'm doing a High Value Shan podcast in a couple hours. I appreciate everybody. Thank you so much. How'd this get here? Son, Mavi, here. Come say bye. Say bye to everybody. Yeah, say goodbye. Say bye. You're not gonna do it? There you go. Bye-bye. Good job, buddy. All right, you guys. And you are dismissed.
Yeah. Escucha. Mío en tu habitación, solo los 2 segundos que hay que detener. Porque si no siento tu voz o tu olor, te extraño y te quiero ver. Quiero ver. Tanto me falta. Todas esas noches tan soñadas. Que me levantes a mirar. Tú tienes pinta de indicada. Me haces falta, bebé. Dime qué tengo que hacer pa' tenerte de una vez, pa' no poderte perder. Dulce, eres mi bombón. Te quiero melocotón. Por ti corro un maratón. Solo de la dirección. Tú y yo. Queriendo más amor.
Subscribe.
No es suficiente. Yo quiero tu calor. Tú y yo. Con esa conexión. Somos lo que la gente no ha visto de los dos. Tanto me falta. Todas esas noches tan soñadas. Que me levantes a mirar. Tú tienes pinta de indicada. Mira, somos perfectos. Es algo indiscutible. Mi estilo y tu estilo no están disponibles. Solo soy sensible cuando te tengo porque eres irresistible. Tus labios combinan con tus ojos porque eres tan pretty que hasta yo de eso me antojo. Chica, necesito mis anteojos. Quiero verte noche hermosa de todos modos. Tú y yo. Queriendo más amor. A mí no es suficiente. Yo quiero tu calor. Tú y yo. Con esa conexión. Somos lo que la gente no ha visto de los dos. Tanto me falta. Todas esas noches tan soñadas. Que me levantes a mirar. Tú tienes pinta de indicada. Tanto me falta. Todas esas noches tan soñadas. Que me levantes a mirar. Tú tienes pinta de indicada.
Good job, buddy. Yeah.
No.
Yes.